Oh my gosh, it's our Christmas miracle. It's snowing.
Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
Violet, it's Florida.
What do you mean?
And it's 85 degrees outside.
Oh yeah. I live in Florida and it's 85 degrees outside. It's still Christmas though. Merry Vlogmas.
Sing dong merrily on high, in heaven the bells are ringing.
Welcome. Merry Christmas, everyone. So this is going to be my Christmas evening routine. So let's just jump right on in. So this is me ending my work day, putting my laptop away, putting my tray table away, because the last thing I want to be thinking about for the rest of the evening is anything work related. So yeah, it's tucked far, far away. Right now I am putting on my Christmas music, and I usually play it off of this TV that I never watch. I'm just having difficulty connecting the cord to the TV today for some reason. I soon find out that I had it on the wrong input, if you know what I mean. But I just like to connect the laptop from there to the TV and just listen to my Christmas music from the television that I don't watch. But it comes in handy for the Christmas season. I just wanted to let you know that I turn on my Christmas tree after this, but I just wanted to let you know that during this, and then I light the tea candle. Sorry, I'm just like all over the place. I light the tea candle. It almost blew up on me there. I ran out of time doing this over the course of making this video, so you're gonna see different costume changes at times. Please disregard. But I have the same routine every single day, but my husband gets up early to go to work because he goes to work really, really early, so I'm not able to film the way I'd like to film at nights because he's sleeping and the house is dark and all the other stuff. So I had to be really strategic with how I was recording this. So yeah, so you saw me light a candle in the bathroom, and then by the sink area is a Christmas candle, or it's normally something like very holiday like cookie smells, you know, baked goods kind of smells. When I'm done with that, I go ahead and I make the bed to make it look as festive as possible. I have a lot of pillows. My husband complains a lot that there's too much pillows on the bed, but I don't care. It's Christmas and the bed needs to be as festive as humanly possible. I have a heap of his clothes on the little mattress thingy on the back of the bed because I don't know what belongs where, so I try not to touch his clothes or any of his stuff. When he has the time, he can figure out where to put that, so I just put those things there in the corner of the bed just for the meantime. If you're wondering why there's just a stack of clothes sitting there, at the time I was making this, he wasn't home, so I couldn't ask where he would like me to put his clothes. So yeah, you know, lots of greens, lots of reds, just lots of festives in there. And of course I have to include my purple. Purple has to be some kind of staple in my life. So yeah, There's my vision board that looks very sad, that I made years ago. It's still sitting there above the bed and it needs to be redone. You guys can probably look out for a video of that coming soon, because I will be redoing my vision board. After I finish making the bed, I like to stretch and do some ab workouts and work on my legs and stuff. Meaning like lunges and all that jazz. So yeah, I usually just do that there on the ground. That's before I do my workouts later on. The heap of clothes in the back is all reselling things that I have not put away yet. If I get time to do it, I put it away, but it's usually Fridays that I get around to putting all the stuff that I listed away. So yeah, that just sits there until then. Ground is clean, don't worry about it, guys. We make sure that the upstairs carpet is clean. Not always the same for downstairs, because the pets be petting. Okay, that's all I can say. They're gross. They're really, really gross. Yeah, so here I am doing setups. I usually do, I don't know the names of all the ab stuff, but my main focus is on stretching, legs, and abs. Now I am getting my packages ready, because I usually ship out packages after work every day. Trying to knot my bag there, and yeah, grab that, and then here's me on my way to the library. I go to the library, and this is almost every day that I do this for the most part. If I don't get a sale, I don't do this, but I usually get at least one sale a day. This is me going into the post office. And then here is me at the no, that's not me going to the post office, I'm sorry. Library. This is me at the library now. I was going into the library and now I'm in the library. I am printing off labels to put onto the package. I have my thermal printer at my mom's house. So when I'm over at this apartment, I don't have a printer, so I usually have to go to the library to print it out. And do you see how I was still able to be festive and be wearing purple? Yeah, gingerbread purple leggings. Okay, so then after I leave the library, I don't know why I keep confusing the library and the post office, but after I leave the library, I sit in the car and I just start putting the labels, like taping the labels onto the packages. This particular day, there was a parade that was about to take place, so there was a whole band of teenagers in the parking lot of the library practicing their routine for the Christmas parade that was coming up. And the reason I kept looking around, because I wasn't sure if they were going to get close to me and stuff, because they kept moving closer, and they eventually did. They were at the whole, like, 100 bands of kids was eventually standing behind my car, and I was like a little uncomfortable. Here I am creating the label. There's the kiosk, or scanning the label, the kiosk, so it can show as shipped, so that the customer gets notified that, you know, the package shipped out right away. And now I'm back home and it is dinner time. Usually for dinner, some kind of protein, some kind of vegetable. I pray before I start eating. I think this night I was eating mussels and with some carrots and some other stuff. It was so delicious. Mussels is mwah, mwah, chef's kiss. All right, and now it is time for the doggies and the kitties to eat. You can see Rocky getting super excited because he knows I'm about to feed him. As soon as he sees me coming down the stairs around this time, he starts going crazy and barking because he knows what time it is. And I always feed him first because he is extra excited about the food. And if I try to feed Skittles or Jonah first, he's going to keep starting to attack me, trying to attack me to get food from excitement and stuff. And since I don't want to be attacked as I'm trying to feed the other pets, I just go ahead and I always feed him first. And he eats so fast. So after, you can see Skittles comes inside the house because he knows what time it is too. So he's there waiting for his food, but he usually gets fed third because he's already spoiled and gets everything. So I make sure to feed him last because he already gets the world. Only because of the way I found him and stuff. Then I feed Jonah. Jonah doesn't really eat his food. I'm not sure how he's still alive. But he pretends to eat food, so I'm never like in a rush to feed him, because usually when I put food down for him, he doesn't eat it. He just looks at it and then runs after me. The only time he actually eats the food is if I'm taking him outside and he wants to go outside, so he knows he has to eat to go outside, so he just keeps eating, and then he looks up at me to see if I'm ready to take him out, and if it looks like I'm ready to take him out, he eats a little bit more. It's funny, the logic. And then you can see Rocky finishing his meal, and now he starts lurking around trying to get food from Jonah's bowl and Skittles' bowl. But joke's on him, because I have not put Skittles' food out yet. So what I normally do is I feed Puppy first, I mean Rocky, aka Rocky. I feed Jonah, and then I feed Skittles. I put the food outside for Skittles, and then I close the sliding door so that he can eat there in peace without Rocky trying to steal his food. I don't worry too much about him eventually eating Jonah's food, because Jonah, for one, like I told you, he doesn't eat, and when he does eat, he only eats a little bit. He's a really tiny dog. Here I am trying to walk Rocky, aka Rocky. It was really dark at night, so you can really tell. Now I'm on my what I call hot girl walk, or during the holiday season it's called a holiday hot girl walk. I do this around my neighborhood. I have like this one big circle that I live on. I just walk that circle. Afterwards I drive to the gym, which is right down the street. Same emphasis on what I do when I'm home before I go to the workout. I work legs, abs. I usually do the sauna, and then I go to the massage chairs. And if I don't have enough steps in, I usually do the elliptical. After I do all of that, I come back home and I start washing the dishes. It's normally really hard to come home and still have a lot to do after I leave the gym, because the last thing I usually do at the gym is do the massage chairs, and it has me so relaxed to the point where I just want to fall asleep in the chair and not get up and have to get in my car and drive back down the street and then back home to start cleaning and taking care of the pets. Alright, so here I am preparing my nightly tea. Putting the water into my little kettle that needs to be replaced for a second time because all of the purple is getting rubbed off of it. While the water is warming up, I go and I start cleaning Skittles' litter box. Sorry for the lighting out there. Even with all the Christmas lights out there, it's still so dark, and they don't have any lights here on the patio, believe it or not. I don't know why, but they don't have any. But yeah, be patient with me. As I stand up, I realize like how dizzy I am. I'm naturally a dizzy person. I'm always dizzy, but I was like extra dizzy because I was dehydrated that night, and I told you I just come from the gym and I was in the sauna. So I'm just standing there for a while trying to get the color back in my eyes and the dizziness out. And yeah, kids at home, don't do this, okay? So now I am bringing in Skittles for the night because he loves to spend most of his day outside. So I bring him inside along with the litter box. That's why I change his litter box before I come back inside the house. Put him on his little chair. He doesn't stay there. He follows me around the house, although he's not supposed to. He's supposed to stay on his side of the gate, but he's a cat and they run the house. Then I drink my tea. I usually drink the well-rested tea from Trader Joe's or the Bigelow one. I forgot the name of it, but their sleepy tea. I usually have that, and I usually have it with some stevia. Stevia does not spike your sugar, ladies and gentlemen, so if you are having sugar problems, glucose problems, try stevia. It's healthy and it doesn't drive up your sugar issues, okay? Okay, keep that in mind. Don't sleep on stevia. No pun intended. Sleepy tea, sleep, get it? Okay, anyways. I forgot to put this in my Christmas cup. I don't know what I was thinking that night. Then there's my Christmas bowl. And I'm having a snack. I usually have a snack at night. Usually it's a healthy snack, but I was really wanting to do like the Christmas vibes and have Christmas cookies since it was so close to Christmas. So I have Christmas cookies instead, and it's healthier cookies too. It's called Sweet Lawrence. You can check that out if you want to. It's gluten and dairy free, and I just made with a whole bunch of healthy ingredients. And there I am, off to bed with my snacks and my tea. Alright, so clearly this is another day, completely different day, but I'm getting my PJs together. I always have my little Christmas festive thing. I have, you know, I'm wearing my festive robe now, but I'm gonna put on my onesies. And while I'm in bed, after I eat my snack and I'm drinking my tea, I like to go into my Bible app and read scriptures. Sometimes afterwards I would just scroll down Instagram or YouTube shorts for funny animal videos. There's me watching a Christmas movie. I try to watch a Christmas movie, but usually I'm so tired I fall asleep at some point. Right? Sometimes it takes like 3 nights for me to finish one movie. I pray and then I go to sleep. And yeah, you guys, please don't forget that Jesus is the reason for the season, and not just the Christmas season, but every season. Always keep him first. Always keep God first. God bless you, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next Vlogmas video. Good night.
Please don't. I'm telling